Hello everyone, Guy here to bring you back another episode of Pokemon Rejuvenation for the PC. In the last episode, we got our star Pokemon. Oh, whoops, I didn't. There we go. We got our star Pokemon, named after the 8th one of the world, Kong, Grookey. Yes, I named Grookey Kong. But heck, this is probably the closest we'll ever get to a decently sized gorilla, even though right now he's more of a chimp. Also, you probably have noticed I caught myself another Pokemon right here. This one's actually a better Pokemon than Petra, whatever the heck that other one is called. This one has Thick Fat, but but his nature sucks. Yeah, look at that. Minus attack, plus special defense. I was going to try to capture myself a new one, but thanks to Pet Rat, I have lost a good few of my Pokeballs. I only have one Pokeball left. By the way, Alolan Rattata is going to be among the main team members. I am not going to be sticking with 6 Pokemon. I will be using as many as I want. Oh, I still had speed up mode. So, what is there to do? Oh yeah, and also we fought 2 different mainline trainers. I'm guessing that girl with the long ponytail is from when we saw her registering us for the Pokemon League, and the guy called Rin, who has said that he has restarted, so Froakie wasn't really traditionally his first Pokemon. Also, should I heal? Because that would be a smart thing for me to do. Oh, snap. I should have healed. Wow, that didn't matter. Oh, that's right, because during the whole difficulty thing, I have set everything off. This could turn out to be my biggest mistake. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't show that off. If you were to go to a PC, you actually have an instant potion. Go to someone's PC, which is basically yours. And voila, the game was kindly enough to give me a potion. Oh yeah, another thing about this game here is that, same thing with Reborn, you can actually just rename your Pokemon without needing to find a name rater. Now, personally, I have not found a name for Rattata yet, so it'll probably be a while before I even come up with a nickname. While I would love to let you all do the nicknaming, I don't have a whole lot of subs, and so yeah, that's my excuse. Okay, we got our trainer. What I'm going to be doing, though, is I'm going to be avoiding some trainers in general, just so that I don't fully rely on Grookey and let other Pokemon have their chance in battle. Ouch. And the rain doesn't bother me one bit. So here's another way you can do for training for like low Pokemon. You can switch out a Pokemon and bring in your strongest, or whatever the heck you have, and let them do the fighting. this here. So after defeating Pidgey, not only does Grookey or Kong get XP, but so does Rattata, even though he didn't do anything. Okay, good, that did not poison. So there are some attacks that can cause status effects that can affect your stats. Poison Sting is among one of the many attacks that can cause status. The status will cause poison, and there's two different versions of poison. There's normal poison, which Ruki did not get. I think there's actually then more to grassy terrain then. I might have to double check. And then there's badly poison. Now the difference between them is, with poison, the Pokemon has the same amount of HP lowered for each passing turn. But if it's the badly poison, the poison gets worse over time and you start losing HP more as time goes on. The best way to deal with badly poison is to switch out Pokemon, or if possible, have a berry. Wow, she... Even though she was barely on screen, she still caught me. Oh, a Feebas, lucky you. But I don't think in general her Feebas can do anything, because yeah, Splash. Splash is one of the worst attacks you can ever have it for. But at the same time, this will allow my Rattata to female too. This will allow me to get in some hits and get some XP, so that way Rattata can win her first battle. Wow, poor Ponyta, I feel kind of bad for it. Okay, never mind. But, because it's raining, I can take advantage of the situation. Does she not have a single fire-type attack on her? I mean, in general, the Ember will be weakened because of the rain. It's really... I should have gone for a switch-in with, Rattata. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. By the way, I should mention that I am going to have to make today's episode a little short today. Also, as you kind of saw me doing it right there, you can actually run in this game. This makes exploring and doing stuff a lot faster. Especially if you were to press the N key, and you can become supersonic. Minus that you don't need the Chaos Emeralds. Anyway, I'm going to come to this little park right here, because there's a good few Pokemon around here. There's also, I don't know if it has to be a time of day, but there is a special Pokemon that is here around a certain time of day. I kind of don't remember what it is though. Pansage kind of would have been a little decently good, but I already have a grass type that's much better, being of course Grookey. Oh, look at those big cheeks. Dang, that did a lot of damage. By the way, you probably have now noticed that grassy terrain is already up, even though neither of us have... Oh, dang, that did a lot. Even though neither of us even activated. That's because some areas can actually have an instant grassy terrain going, depending where you are. No! Ah! Curse you, grassy terrain. You foiled my plans. Yikes. Dang, double the levels. But yeah, there are some Pokemon that are in this patch of grass. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to run to the tall grass and find each Pokemon. So I'll see you all in a bit. A freaking course! A freaking mother course! It had to be dang it, Psyduck. Psyduck is a pure water type Pokemon. This is going to probably be one of your few water type Pokemons that are actually good. Next up is Flamantis. Once again, this has the same issue as Pansage. I already have like already a decently good grass type Pokemon. And Flamantis, I would say you would have to do a decent amount of grinding for her in order for her to become decently good. Upon evolving, she becomes even better. Though not as good as Grookey's final evolution. I kind of forgot what his name is, because it's been a... Whew! This is what I get for not eating. Okay, next up we have one of my personal favorite early route Pokemon. This here is Spearow. Spearow here is a normal flying type, and if you're actually looking for at least a really good early flying type, then I do recommend you get yourself a Spearow. Sadly, I cannot capture Spearow because I'm out of Pokeballs. Yay! Wow. You had multitude chances, Spearow. Multitude chances to take me down, and yet you screwed up. Okay, so here we have something that's a bit different than your usual battles. This here is a double battle. This here relies a bit more on strategy, so... Yep, it's just meant to be like a whole different battle using two Pokemon instead of one. I guess I can just show off an example right here. Gonna use Quick Attack on Pansage, Tree Poke on Branch Poke on Psyduck. That's one smart Psyduck, and that's one smart Pansage. If I were to be very honest, out of the three elemental monkeys, Pansage is actually my favorite, along with its evolution. I love how the way it looks. God forbid, it's going to keep using Play Nice, which lowers both, I think this should actually lower both my attack and defense. Okay, no it doesn't. It's just my attack then. I'm guessing I'm thinking of a... Yeah, but I'm definitely thinking of a different stat lowering stat thing. Wow, Pansage is really just trying not to get himself killed. Well, there he goes, he's dead. And I got a little level for a minute. Also, I believe double battles are only in the tall grass like this. Here we have short grass, here we have tall grass. I think that's actually all the Pokemon that are like around here, and so yep, there's nothing else to do down there. Well, there's Pokemon I'm definitely going to be capturing down there, but of course I'm completely dead out of Pokeballs. Let's see, I think this guy sells me Pokeballs? I want to say there's another store that gives me Pokeballs. Ah, here we go. Oh, both a Heavy Ball and the Moon Ball. These two are in almost every single, I think, in almost every Pokemon game, besides a few of them. Let's go over them. The Moon Ball, a Pokeball for catching Pokemon that evolve using the Moonstone. So Pokemon like Clefairy, the Clefairy line, the Nidoking line, the Nidoqueen line. Those three in particular can be more easily captured with the Moon Ball. The Heavy Ball basically works like this. The heavier, it's basically depending on how heavy the Pokemon is. So let's say Snorlax, for example. I could have probably a more easier time capturing Snorlax with a Heavy Ball than I would with maybe like an Ultra Ball. So yeah, that's how those two Pokeballs works, but they are expensive. Berries, these work on a lot differently than a potion. So, an Oran Berry right here, if you were to equip it to a Pokemon, and if that Pokemon's HP is below half, it will recover using the Oran Berry. The Pecha Berry, it's basically an antidote. But with here, if you're poisoned in battle and your Pokemon's holding the Pecha Berry, it'll eat the berry and cure itself of its poison. Now, here's the thing about using stuff like potions. Even if you were to equip a potion to a Pokemon, the potion will not work. Will not work upon a Pokemon reaching low HP. It can only work in the overfield. Because I'm playing this game on a higher difficulty and making things much difficult even for me, this potion I cannot use. It'll be because I'm being a more tournament-like thing, basically. But anyway, there's a lot more to explain every single item, and Pecha and Oran Berries are among them. Those three berries that you see right there, they're for Eevee. I believe one of them is an Eevee, and the other is a different kind of berry. The one on top is what I'm referring to. I don't think this is the one for fairies, but there are some berries that Pokemon can eat that will lower the attack of a certain type of Pokemon. I usually refer to the berries by the type of Pokemon that will help lower the attack stat. Now, the one that's below the middle one, basically the blue one, that berry basically will lower one of your EVs, but it will also help with friendship, I believe. To be highly honest, I would only ever really use those berries if I need to. The green one for it, the green one, on the other hand, I have zero clue what to do with that one. Let's see, what do you have? Okay, so she has all of the stat stuff. Burn Heal will basically cure you of burn. Ice Heal cures you of frozen. Antidote cures your Pokemon poison. Awakening will wake up a Pokemon. And Paralyzing will cure you of being paralyzed. That's all that in a nutshell with those. Quite simple. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end off today's episode. Next time on Pokemon Rejuvenation, we're going to be doing more exploring in the city, and hopefully I can record this game at night. There are some events that can only happen at night. Hopefully. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share, like, subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you all for the next episode. Have a nice day.